Hi everybody, I'm Jen with JNT Creations and Allegory Gallery in Ligonier, Pennsylvania. Thanks for tuning in again today. I have another fun project for us. If you like what we've been doing, please hit that subscribe button, like this video, share it to all your friends, and if you want to keep up to date on new stuff we post, click that little bell and you'll be notified every time we post something new. Let's get started. Alrighty, so I was searching my stuff and trying to get inspired for an idea today, and I came across this cute little, she's not really even that little, she's pretty big, green girl mermaid. And I'm like, what can I pair with the mermaid? Larimar, of course. So I found these lovely, they're like 10 by 24 millimeter nuggets of Larimar. If you do not have Larimar, because, well, it's rare and it's expensive, it's a little pricey, you can substitute any other blue stone. Turquoise will work. But I had this Larimar laying around and I've had it for a while and I'm like, it's time to use it. Our other ingredients are 4 2mm silver spacer beads. They are round. And I have, let's see, what is that? Those are 8-0 Picasso beads. They're like a turquoise and brown. I have also the 8-0s in, they're Picasso as well. They're like a brown sandy color, little flecks of pink and some blue in there. And then I have 11-0 Miyuki Delicas in, they call it Canary yellow, but I'm not picking up any yellow. It's more of like a sandy color, which I think is perfect to pair with the Larimar. I have 15-0 seed beads, and they're patinaed in what's called iris. They're kind of like iridescent. There's some turquoise, there's some greens, a little aqua in there, a little brown. Also, very good for the Larimar, I think. I've got a couple of 3x2 crimp covers because I do not like to see my crimp covers. I have a jump ring for the end. I've got a Lobster Claw as my clasp. You can feel free to use whatever clasp you have on hand. I have a 1 3/4 inch ball pin. I have 1 pearl because there's a little spot to put a charm to dangle off of her fin. So we're going to do a little dangle off of her, and I thought, well, a pearl is perfect. And then I've got some crimp tubes. I've got 4 just in case I drop one or mess up the crimp. And I'm using medium soft flex wire. And I am going to work on the spool. This way, if I need to add any more beads or take away any, I can do that easily, adjusting on the sides once I load up some beads. So getting started, I'm going to throw down one of my crimp tubes. Then I'm going to start with the sandy color. I'm going to do a pattern. I think I'm going to do 10 on each side. And I'm going to do one of the teals in the 15s. Then I'm going to do another 11-0. I'm going to do one of the 6s. Go back to the 11, the 15, the teal. Nope, don't like that. we're going to lose one of the teal. Okay. And now we're going to do 10 more of the 11s. See, do I like that pattern? I do. Yeah, I like that a lot. All right, some other handy tools you're going to need to interrupt will be our crimp pliers, some round nose, flush cutters, and of course our chain nose pliers, and a ruler if you like to measure. So let's repeat the blues again. So after my 10, I'm going to do another one of the 15s. $11, 8, 11, and 15. Thoroughly happy with that. So I am going to do that. Let's do that pattern 5 times and see how long we are. I like to keep my necklaces about 16 to 18 inches. And if I'm going to sell them, I'll put a 2-inch extender on them. But I don't like my necklaces too very long usually. Let's do another 10 of the 15 or 11s, sorry. $15, 11, 15. Yes, no, see, I can't even follow my own pattern. All right, so after that last 11, throw on the 8, 11, and 15. By the end of the necklace, I'll have the pattern straight. Ten more 11s. $15, 11, and that is one that is a 15. Got mixed in there somehow or misformed. Also, a defect. I've never seen a defect in the Miyuki, but all right. All right, there we go. 11, 8, 11, 15, 10. Let's do one more repeat. Sorry, 15, 11, 8, 11, 15, and 10. And that is going to put us at approximately 4.5 inches. So let's start loading up the Larimar now. I love that. That looks really nice. Okay, so put on one of our 2mm spacers. And I've got 30 Larimar chips all together. So 15 on each side, and I'm going to put the brown Picasso 8s in between each one. All right, I've loaded up 15 on that side. I'm gonna drop another 2mm silver and an 8 turquoise, the Mermaid. I did put her on a large jump ring. I want to give her clearance. I want her to be able to hang lower than the Larimar is going to hang. Another 8 turquoise and another 2mm silver round. So double check that she's going to hang good. Yep, I think we're golden. Let's continue adding on our Larimar. I don't think I want that one there. Let's switch and put this other flatter one on. So it's closer. Yeah, it's closer to the size on the other side. I can only do so much randomness. Sometimes they have to equal. I know there's a hole in this one. There we go. There we have it. Just double check, make sure we got the same amount on each side. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14. What? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Drop the final 2mm silver on. And let's go back to our sandy pattern. Move those down, give it some more room there. Okay, so 10 11s. $15, 11, 8, 11, 15, and 10. All right, go ahead and repeat that pattern again until you've got 5 of the turquoise 8s all together. We'll see you back when I finish this side. All right, we are back at our last 10 of the Canary Yellow, but I like to call it Sandy Brown Picasso 11s. All right. Make sure that I'm happy with my length before I go ahead and seal the deal. Try to get this to lay flat. It's 12 and 4. That's about 16. Bear with me while I decide if that's how long I want it to be. Keeping in mind your clasp is going to add about another inch. I think I'm going to add one more on each side. So let's add another 15, 11, 8, 11, 15, and let's do 5 of the 11s. And then I'm going to drop down my crimp tube. That added just a squinch more length on there, and I'm happy with that. So I'm going to seal the deal. And as I am right-handed, I like to put my necklaces on with my right hand on the lobster clasp. I don't know if you guys are that way. I'm kind of weird like that, I guess. So put my crimp tube through. I'm going to skip this, go back through that crimp, and I'm going to make sure that my soft flex stays parallel inside that crimp tube. Give us a good solid crimp. Going into that second hole on my tool. It has the tooth in it, and I've got a nice good crimp. If it crisscrossed in there, you would see a bump. You wouldn't have these nice 2 parallel lines. So go ahead and turn that a half turn. Go into the first hole on your plier. Squeeze that again. And we have a nice taco. It's a good crimp. Cut off the little extra. And I don't like to see my crimp tubes. So I'm going to put that crimp cover on and I'm going to slowly close it. Do not close these quickly. They don't like to go fast. Kind of rotate your tool. Give a gentle squeeze until you've got it completely shut. There we go. No more ugly crimp tube. Let's let gravity do its thing. Slide everybody down. Make sure there's no gaps. Okay, and don't forget we need to add that extra length on this side, so we're going to cut that. Pull our crimp tube off. Add the 15. Maybe. All right, not that one. Or that one. Third time's a charm. Voila. Sometimes it's the small victories. Another 11, 8, 11. Fingers crossed this 15 will work. And then 5 more 11s. Okay. Put our crimp tube in there. Make sure we have a nice gap in there. It's not going to be too tight and rigid, because nobody likes a rigid necklace. And what are we adding? We're going to add our jump ring. And normally I like to use wire guards, but I couldn't find them today. But if you have wire guards, use them. It's a nicer finish, and I think it just extends the life of your piece. It does not want to go through. Okay, work that loop down until it's about the same size as the other one. When it starts getting a little tight, I use my round nose plier in there. Okay, now fingers crossed that your wires aren't crossed. Correct that again, and success. Give that a half a turn. Finish your crimp. Nice taco going on there. One of my younger students said that she likes to call it a hot dog bun because she's more of a hot dog girl. So, hot dog, taco, whatever you want to call it. Throw on another crimp cover. Seems to be pretty good. Okay. And there she is. But she's not done. I'm going to do the little dingle dangle on her. This necklace is about 17 inches. Maybe just a squinch more. 17 it is. And that's perfect for me. I'm good with that length. If you want it longer, by all means, repeat your pattern a little bit more. Add an extender on there. Okay, so let's take our pearl. This is a freshwater pearl. I'm going to say it's approximately 8 millimeters. I'm going to load it on that head pin. Give us a little 90-degree bend. Stick my round nose in that bend. Go up and around. Excuse me. Okay. Going from the front. Load that on my little mermaid there. Grabbing that eye straight across. I'm going to coil down to that purple till I can't go no more. Oh. Okay. Clip off my extra. After a good fumble. And then squeeze that in just a little bit more. Nip and tuck. Isn't that adorable? There we go. Perfect for your next Hawaii trip. Thank you so much for tuning in again today. I hope you had fun. I know I did. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Leave a comment or two and post what you've created on our Facebook group, Allegory Gallery Design Challenges. And hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.